Hey everybody! Hey everybody, Nate Lee here, just playing a little bit of Mark O'Connor's break from 𝘀𝗴𝗲 on the 𝘀𝗂𝗽𝗽𝐽 album. And I want to tell you about the fast part of the bow, a really common problem that I see in intermediate and advanced fiddle students is they're having trouble playing fast. And quite often the cause is that they're not playing in the fast part of the bow. So I'll show you what I mean by that. And if you're just looking for a quick answer, right here is the fast part of the bow, right around that area. But understanding how the bow works is really helpful, and understanding how the arm facilitates different situations is also really helpful. Now we could spend forever talking about technique, but I'm going to keep this video short. So here's the deal. If you play up here while you're trying to play fast, you're going to get lots of power. This part of the bow is heavy. It's got a really stiff suspension to it. It's not bouncy. It's springy, but it's not bouncy. Over here is a little bit more bouncy, a little more like a Cadillac on a bumpy road sort of bounce. And then here in the middle usually is going to be the smoothest place to play, but it really depends on the situation you're playing in. So the fast part of the bow is right here. And the reason for that is that your arm is in a position where it can move fast. If you're up here in this part of the bow, well, for your arm to do its job, it's going to have to go through this whole cycle of movements all at once. That's really hard to do fast, and it's not going to go smoothly. But if you play instead right here, what that does is it puts you in a place where your arm and your wrist are straight, and the job they're doing at this point is just this. Compared to having to do all of this, which is a much harder job for your arm to do quickly. So when you put yourself here in this part of the bow, it's a lot easier to move your bow quickly. And when you're going to play really fast notes, you've got to shorten up your bows to accommodate that. The faster you go, the more you're going to have to shorten your bows. Now, once you get better and better at this, you will be able to lengthen them a little bit. But first, you need to start with fast, short bows right here in this part of the bow. So to get started practicing that, all you've got to do is get in this part of the bow. If you look at the gap between the hair and the stick, it's the part where the gap starts to get a little wider, right in there. And you'll know you're in the right spot if your wrist is in a straight position like this. If your wrist is not like that and not like that, then you'll know you're in the right area. And you'll have to practice to find the exact spot that works well for you. And then once you do that, you can just start with very short little bows. We're talking 1/2 inch or less. And just start to speed those up. When you get to ridiculously fast, they're going to be ridiculously short bows too. So if you look back at the beginning of the video where I was playing that Mark O'Connor break, there were a lot of fast notes. Those ones were up in this area with small bows. There were a lot of longer notes, and those ones use a lot more bow. There's some things in between. And then the fastest part was using the very fastest, shortest little bows, completely hanging out in the fast part of the bow. All right, everybody, try that. Let me know what you think down in the comments. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button so that the algorithm will show this video to other people that need it. And also hit that notification bell so you don't miss future videos. And if you're watching this on Facebook, follow this page, hit that like button, and share with your friends. All right, everybody, see you in the next video. Bye.